Some positive news for the Korean Air Force. Lockheed Martin says the price of its F-35 fighter jets will drop over the next 5 years to as low as $80 million per plane. The American aerospace company said Friday that the cost is coming down because the level of production will be going up. Korea is set to finalize a plan to buy 40 of the radar-evading fighter jets to replace its aging fleet of F-4s and F-5s. The initial plan was to purchase 60, but that was scaled back due to budget constraints. While the price dip would appear to be welcome news for officials here, they are cautious, calling the price reduction estimates a bit too optimistic.